Before the journey begins, there is a single step. Before the wisdom is gained, before the lessons are learned, before the path even reveals itself, there is this moment, the moment of pure, unguarded beginning. The Fool is card 0 in the tarot, and today we're going to explore why that makes him the most important card in the entire deck. The Fool is numbered 0, which in numerology represents infinite potential, the void before creation, the breath before the first word. He stands at the very beginning of the major arcana, the first step of what is known as the Fool's Journey, a path through all 22 cards that mirrors the journey of a human soul through life. He is associated with the planet Uranus, the planet of sudden change, freedom, and the unexpected. The Fool represents innocence, new beginnings, and the courage to leap into the unknown without a guarantee of where you'll land. When the Fool appears in your reading, something new is beginning. And the only question is, are you brave enough to say yes? Let's look at what the Fool is showing us. A young figure stands at the edge of a cliff, 1 foot already over the precipice, about to step into open air. He looks upward, not downward. His gaze is toward the sky, not toward the danger beneath his feet. He carries a small bundle on a stick, everything he needs for the journey, kept light and simple. This is not the pack of someone who has planned every detail. It is the pack of someone who trusts that what they need will be there when they need it. In his other hand, he holds a white rose, a symbol of purity, innocence, and freedom from base desires. He begins his journey untarnished by expectation. At his heels, a small dog barks. Some see this as a warning from the practical mind, urging caution. Others see it as a companion, the instinct that travels alongside us into every new adventure. Both are true. Behind him, the sun rises, not setting, rising. Whatever he is walking toward, the light is with him. And the cliff edge? In tarot, the cliff is not a threat. It is the threshold, the moment before transformation. The Fool doesn't fall. He flies. When the Fool appears upright in your reading, the message is clear. It's time to begin. Something new is calling you. A project, a relationship, a path, a version of yourself you haven't yet stepped into. The Fool upright says, take the leap. This is not a card of recklessness. It is a card of trust. Trust that you are supported. Trust that the universe conspires in favor of those who act from a place of genuine heart and courage. Trust that even if you stumble, the stumbling is part of the journey. The Fool asks you to release your attachment to guaranteed outcomes, to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is always this one. He carries only what he needs. He asks you to consider, what have you been carrying that is too heavy for this journey? What can you put down? This card appears at the beginning of great things. If you have been hesitating, the Fool upright is the universe's clearest signal. Now. Go. Begin. Upright keywords. New beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, adventure. Leap of faith. Unlimited potential. Fresh start. When the Fool appears reversed, the leap is being blocked. But the question is, by what? The Fool reversed can indicate recklessness, acting without any forethought, rushing into situations without considering the consequences. The courage of the Fool has tipped into foolishness. Slow down. Look before you leap. But more often, the Fool reversed points to the opposite problem: fear, hesitation, a new beginning that is being delayed, not by wisdom but by anxiety. You can see the cliff edge. You know the leap is right. And still you stand there, backing away, finding reasons to wait just a little longer. The Fool reversed asks you to examine which one it is. Are you genuinely unprepared, or are you prepared and terrified? If it's the latter, and it often is, then the card is simply asking you to notice the fear without letting it make your decisions for you. Sometimes the reversed Fool also points to someone taking advantage of your goodwill or trust. If something feels too good to be true right now, give it a second look. Reversed keywords: recklessness, naivety, foolishness, fear of the unknown, hesitation, missed opportunities, being taken advantage of. The Fool in love. Upright. This is a card of exciting new beginnings in love. If you are single, someone new and unexpected may be arriving. If you are in a relationship, a fresh chapter is opening between you, a sense of rediscovery, of falling in love again with something you thought you already knew. The Fool in love asks you to approach your heart with openness and wonder rather than armor and expectation. Reversed in love. There may be a tendency to rush in without thinking, or conversely to hold yourself back from vulnerability out of fear of getting hurt. Both deserve examination. The Fool in career. Upright. A new career path, a business idea, a creative project, an unexpected opportunity is at your door. The Fool says, take it. Act before the window closes. Trust the impulse. This is not the time for endless planning. It is the time for the first step. Reversed at work. You may be jumping from project to project without seeing anything through, or you may be so afraid of failure that you won't commit to anything. Find the balance between courage and groundedness. The Fool in spiritual practice. The Fool is the soul before it has accumulated the weight of experience. In spiritual terms, he represents beginner's mind, the ability to approach ancient wisdom with fresh eyes, as if encountering it for the first time. This is a powerful practice. Whatever path you walk, the Fool invites you to meet it with curiosity rather than certainty. The Fool doesn't know what lies at the bottom of the cliff. He doesn't know if the path ahead is smooth or treacherous, short or long, easy or shattering. He steps forward anyway, not because he is fearless, but because the pull of what lies ahead is stronger than the fear of what might go wrong. That is the gift the Fool offers, not the guarantee of a soft landing, but the reminder that the jump itself, the decision to begin, is the most important moment of any journey. If this reading resonated with you, subscribe for weekly tarot guides, Celtic wisdom, and Art Nouveau spiritual art. New videos every week. And if you'd like your own Art Nouveau tarot journal to record your readings and your own brave beginnings, you'll find it linked below. Until next time, blessed be.